According to reports, immediately after the cancellation was announced, Navient sent multiple emails to borrowers encouraging them to refinance their federal loans under Navient's private lender, Navi Refi, with the promise of lower interest rates. Now, Ms. Gittleman, your organization has a long history of protecting consumers from student debt scams. So I want to ask you, let's say a borrower decides to take Navient up on their offer and refinances their federal loans with a Navi Refi tomorrow. What would this mean for cancellation under President Biden's plan?
Thank you, Senator Warren, for the question. If they refinance with Navi Refi, then they will essentially be replacing their federal student loans with a private student loan. Because only federal student loans are eligible for cancellation.
So I am so thankful that Elizabeth Warren is focusing on this and making this a big story, because this should legitimately be one of the biggest domestic political stories. If it's not clear from that, one of the biggest holders of student loan debt is going to attempt to con holders into, in the immediate period before they finally get this relief, making a move under the guise of lower interest rates that will make it impossible for them to get rid of their debt, costing them $10,000 to $20,000. It is an utter scam. It is entirely designed, it is a last-ditch emergency effort to make sure that people are shackled to this debt for much of the rest of their life, honestly. And I think, considering how big the student debt cancellation was, how much people love it, the fact that these companies are trying to scam people into basically opting out without knowing, non-consensually opting out of cancellation, everybody in the country needs to know about this. It is so underhanded, so disgusting. And we need people like Elizabeth Warren, as well as Ayanna Pressley, by the way, who have they've sent a letter to the CEO pressing them on this. But we need people to be talking about this to make sure that something is done to stop them, or at least that people are aware of it so that they don't unknowingly burden themselves with this 10 to 20K more in debt. Jared, what do you think?
It's just one of those things, man. I feel like Jessica Burbank talking about how we're connecting this to capitalism and our economy and the way that we do this type of stuff. But look, people pull these types of scam things. Donald Trump was a scam artist financially. Steve Bannon's scam artist financially. Rudy Giuliani scamming people for money. And it's so much easier to do it because of the internet and the ability to get to reach more and more people. But it's all to make money. And so somebody may pop up this company and be like, oh, here's an opportunity for me to make sure folks who maybe are looking for a way to capitalize or at least enjoy this thing that has been finally given to them that they deserve, that maybe we can find a way to make some money off of it. Because the basis for everything in our society here is, how do I exploit someone to make some money off of this? How can I make money off this by doing nothing? And of course, that turns into corruption, that turns into lies, that turns into scams. And what better way to do it than to take people's loans and scam off of that too? Yeah, it should be one of the biggest stories, and I'm glad Elizabeth Warren is talking about it, but I don't know how many people are going to be able to really be reached by this, because I hadn't seen it until we brought it up.
Yeah, I don't know. And like, yeah, if you get a message from them, it might even seem appealing. We're going to read some of what's on the Navi Refi website. Why refinance with Navi Refi? We offer low interest rates, which can help you save money and pay off your loans faster. That is, at the end of the day, what they're worried about, is you saving money. In addition, the homepage also uses the federal loan forgiveness as a hook to try to push borrowers to, quote, refinance in 3 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely the sort of thing that, as a financial company, you'd want to rush people through. If it was a serious thing that wasn't just a con, a last-minute con, to keep your claws sunk in these people, it's probably a 3-minute thing. No, this is designed to seem as appealing and quick and pain-free as possible. And the whole point of it is to cause as much pain as possible. Like, this is a corporation, a massive, massive corporation. But at the end of the day, every individual part of this was thought of and executed by people. Some person thought, this is our strategy. They sent out an email to multiple other executives that said, yes, this is good. Okay, let's draft a website. And so somebody had to put this absolute BS garbage on the website. And think about how many people that answer the phones for Navi Refi are going to be dealing with a couple years, maybe, of phone calls of people absolutely enraged by how they were lied to. These are humans knowingly screwing over other people, causing immeasurable economic harm to them, so that their bottom line could be this much bigger, like for like a little bit. I cannot imagine treating other people in that way, but that's what they're doing right now.
And the same type of folks will be the ones that'll say, you know what, this America is built off of hard work. You want to make it to the top, you work hard, you be honest, you grit and you grind, and one day you'll make it. And where's the grit and the grind? Where's the hard work? Where's the ingenuity? Where's the smarts? It ain't here.
That's disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, with that said, and by the way, like, I don't know exactly what Joe Biden could do, but if you actually care about this debt cancellation that you did, do some sort of executive order that if somebody finds themselves having been caught in this, let's say within 6 months of the cancellation, they can reverse it. How about that? You could think about that. You would be having their backs. I think people would appreciate that.